Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome back to another episode of my Psg FIFA 18 career mode series. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support. I'm glad you guys still enjoyed last episode, although the two episodes previously were corrupted, so I had to compile everything into one. You didn't get to see me do other live transfers, but you still did enjoy the transfers we did make, so thank you guys so much for that. This is the first episode that we are not in the transfer window, so we're going to get to actually grinding some games throughout the season so we can get to the next transfer window, but we can still make some transfers happen within the months between the transfer windows, because that's how it is now in FIFA. If I make any transfers go through between now and January, the player will join the team on January 1st. But we have to raise some money before we go after some players, because we only have 10 million in the transfer budget, and I'm happy with the team, but I'm not necessarily content, if that makes sense. We do have a transfer offer for Marquinhos, who is our young center back, who I guess is now our third choice center back, who is going to grow, so he might grow into our number one center back. But I am going to entertain this offer from Chelsea in just a second. So maybe we raise money from that, we go after another position, I don't know. But I have to be smart though, because center back is one of our weakest positions. I guess now it's relatively strong because we have three very top quality center backs: Marquinhos, Javi Martinez, and Koulibaly. And we also have Kimpembe on the bench to be a reserve center back. But I still have to be smart, because if I sell Marquinhos, we would be back down to 3. But it's all going to play out in due time. Now, in terms of games on today's episode, we're going to play the first game of today's episode against Lyon. And I apologize about my awful pronunciation when it comes to French clubs. I'm going to try to get better. I think I said Toolhouse and it's Toulouse. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Just keep in mind the rest of the series and every video you ever watch on my channel, I'm an idiot. So never expect anything from me. So if we look at the calendar, we are going to get to simming games, like I said in the intro of this series. We're only going to play the games against the top clubs in Ligue, and we're going to play all the Champions League games, and I'm not even sure about the Cup games. So in today's episode, we played Roma last game, and we won 5-4. An incredible, just stupid game, which we were up by 3 goals in 2 consecutive occasions, and we ended up only winning by 1, and they came close to scoring late on in the game, but that's our first 3 points in the Champions League. But we are going to play Lyon. We are we're going to sim the game against Montpellier, and we are going to play against Feyenoord since they are Champions League game, and then probably might go ahead and sim 2 other games as well, because we'll end up playing next episode against Sevilla, and next episode we're going to have probably a ton of games to play, as we'll also have our first League Cup in next episode. So boys, I think it is time to jump into this transfer offer for Marquinhos and see what Chelsea's willing to give me. But if you guys do enjoy today's episode, make sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can, for the first time in this series, smash 1,000 likes. Also, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and also turn on notifications if you haven't already. With that said, let's see what Chelsea's willing to give me for Marquinhos. Previously, we had an offer from Chelsea for Cavani on transfer deadline day. We countered that offer to 75 million because I guess it's my chief executive said we could get 75 million from him. They offered 60, which would have been great on transfer deadline day. Counter offered 75, and Conte just walked out the room. So I'm guessing Conte's very stingy. Manager for Chelsea is Conte. I guess they're really stingy when it comes to offering more money for their transfers when, Chelsea has the money. So my chief executive says that we could get anywhere from 49 to 71 million for Marquinhos. And since he's very young, he's going to grow. He's only 23 and he's at 84 overall already. I'm not going to accept anything less than 70 million. And that probably will lead to Conte walking out the room again, because they've only offered 40 million. They're not going to counteroffer they're not going to give me an extra 30 million. But like I said, he's going to grow throughout the series. Center back is like a position that I'm not really necessarily wanting to sell. It's probably my least position in terms of wanting to sell. But let's see if Conte will give me the 70 mil. If you give me 70 mil, you can have him on January 1st. And they only offer 46. Okay, I promise. I promise this is all I'm going. 65 million is as high as I'm going for Marquinhos. Oh my god. I really don't know how I feel about that. I really don't freaking know how I feel about that. Now I kind of want the deal to fall through. I kind of hope the transfer talks break down. Well, boys, Marquinhos is going to be going to Chelsea on January 1st, which means we need a center back replacement. So let me know in the comment section below. Maybe that means we could add some depth elsewhere and bring in another good center back, maybe a younger center back that can grow, because 65 million is a lot. But I told you guys at the start of the series, center back was our biggest position of need, and I'm went ahead and I've sold both of our starting center backs that we had at the beginning of the career mode, both Brazilians. And this time, I'm kind of wish I would have held out for 70, but 65 is still a lot of money. But dang, we need to get a center back. But we're still gonna have him until January, but still kind of sucks. Now, with that, boys, I do want to show you the training that, well, I guess I can't show you the training, but if you look at the league table, we are currently 3 points out of first place. Marseille is in first place, 3 points ahead of us. We are the team that beat us in the first game of the season. Is a team that just got promoted into Ligue for the first time ever in their history, and they are in 4th place, tied with us on points. Amiens SC, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. They apparently doesn't make me look bad for losing that game, because I mean it kind of does, because they probably don't have like a hundredth of the money that we have at PSG, so we definitely should have won that game, but it's not as bad as it could be. So we're going to sim our way until Sunday against Lyon and see if we got any more transfer offers, as there's still pictures of Messi popping up. And now this is another thing. Why do we get a loan offer on September 15th, and I wonder if we can actually accept loans from now and between January. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say you can loan out players and loan in players when you're not in the transfer window. So the thing is, this year, when you accept loan offers, 95% of the time the transfer talks break down. Like, it makes no sense that you loan out a player, you accept their offer to loan in the player, and then they end up rejecting the deal because they can't afford the wages. When in the first place, like, they came in for the deal, so they should have known. So what we're going to do, like, the only way to make sure these go through is if you accept the offer now and the transfer talks break down, that's it. They won't come back in for the player. But if originally, when you go to accept the offer, you negotiate, you can split the wages up. So they'll take on like 50% of the wages and you'll keep 50%, which it really doesn't matter to me. I'd pay like all the wages for the player just so they can get some playing time and potentially grow higher overall. So they want a 1-year loan and they want a 60-40 split. And just to show you, it's pretty easy. Oh, god dang it! God dang it! I clicked in negotiation by accident. Frick. Well, can't show you what I was going to try to show you. I was going to try to show you you can do the split and you can normally bump it down to about 40-60 in favor of you, but I'm an idiot. Well, that guy's not going out on loan. But this is another thing I wanted you guys to tell me about in the comment section below. Do you want me to accept any possible potential international management jobs? Because at the end of the season, the end of season number 1 is going to be the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Now, I'm actually thinking about doing some one-off videos where like I'll just go into a separate career mode and do some World Cup runs with particular nations that I get offered by. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in me doing in this particular career mode. And as you see, my potential international management jobs as of right now, Saudi Arabia, Canada. So I kind of would wait for a better nation to offer me a head coaching position, but hopefully that would happen pretty soon. So 2 more days to go. We get something else. Scotland offers us an international management job to manage their national team. Now, I'm not going to reject this just to wait and see what you guys say. I'm obviously American. So if we get a United States position, I would happily accept if that's what you guys wanted. Or let me know what particular nations you would want to see me manage for the upcoming World Cup. So with that said, boys, it is finally time to jump into the first game of today's episode. But beforehand, we do have a monthly scouting update. See if our scout found anybody from the Americas or from the United States. Tyler Morgan, 68-92. I'll go ahead and sign him up. Jordan Evans is trash. 73-94, Justin Mathis doesn't have a face, which I don't understand why that's still a thing, but that's pretty good potential, so we'll go ahead and sign him up as well. Carson Gother is absolutely trash. One of the worst players I've ever seen scouted. 29-39 potential overall. His potential was 58-68, but he's currently at 29-39. Well, that sucks. A 74-94, Colin Cooper, he's 17, and he's only a 36-48. I'll sign him up because of his potential, but doesn't look too promising. And last but not least, David Haber. He's tall, but doesn't have, I want at least potential over 90, so we'll go ahead and reject that as well. Apparently, we did reach our goal when it comes to our youth academy, so that's an objective crossed off the list. But with that said, boys, let's get this lineup set for our first game of today's episode against Lyon, and then we're going to sim a game, and then play against Feyenoord, and probably sim 2 more games leading up to the next Champions League game for next episode. So what lineup do I want to run against Lyon? We have to start Cavani at strike or at cam, because if you guys saw last episode, he had a hat trick in the very last game. Insane. Played incredible. 5 goals was more goals than we scored all year long. and that wasn't our first Champions League match. So we're going to play Cavani there. Do we give anybody else some playing time? We played Kimmich, I believe. No, we didn't play Kimmich. We brought him on as a sub. Why don't we bring on Kimmich so we can start a game instead of Dani Alves? And anybody else want to give some playing time to? Martinez does have a red card for today's match, so it is going to have to be Marquinhos and Koulibaly. And last but not least, I think that is solid. So I think this is going to be the lineup that we do rock with in today's episode of pretty much our full strength 11. And hopefully we can get a full 3 points against one of the best Ligue 1 teams out there. And just in case you're wondering, this is the starting 11 Lyon is putting out for today's match. No longer have Alexander Lacazette, as obviously now he is an Arsenal player, as they have Mariano starting at striker now. I believe that is Kingsley Coman. They have brought in on loan. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that's who that is on the right wing. And then they have Fekir, who is a very, very, very talented and dangerous player at the cam position. And they're running actually the same exact formation that we are in today's match. So hopefully we can get this win. Some talented players, probably one of the better sides in Ligue 1, but with the team that we have, we should be winning every single game, probably like 10-0.
Cross for Kingsley Coman. Dangerous. Referee has pointed to the spot. Whoa, that might change the complexion of this match.
Oh, I'm irate. I freaking rate. No. I ball don't lie. Oh, no, I went the right way too. I'm pissed. That was the no. That was not a penalty. That was not a. Are you? I don't have my headphones on, so I couldn't hear. I thought it was offsides or something. I wasn't really paying attention. Never in a million years did I think that was a freaking penalty. Well, we've already been shafted 10 minutes into this ball game, and then we go the right way with Donnarumma, and we can't have the ball saved. So this game started off pretty freaking trash. We go down 1-0. Fekir puts the penalty. That was a good penalty, to be fair. Oh, here we go. This is 1-1. This has got to be one. Mbappe! I'm telling you, dog. The games are different. The freaking Champions League games and the Ligue 1 games are different. We have so many misses like that in our Ligue 1 games. Nice interception from Kimmich into Mbappe. Messi has so much space. This has got to be 1-1. This has got to be 1-1. This has got to be 1-1. Messi, Lopez with the save. Dog, it should be 2-1. It should be 2-1 easily. Koulibaly can't get the header down pat. I think it's going to go out for another corner. No, it's not. It's a goddamn goal kick. We have Messi there. Messi's a pretty good player. Uh-oh. What do we do? I don't know what to do. Be patient. Be patient. Have Mbappe there. Mbappe, this is going to be a goal. Mbappe! Oh, what is his problem this game? That was a beautiful bit of play. Pass from Neymar was beautiful. Dog, it should be 3-1. Oh, Messi has so much space, man. This has got to be 1-1. This has got to be 1-1. Messi.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
You can't make this up. Neymar, take the shot. Neymar and Lopez with another save out for a corner. The fact that we do not have a goal in this first half is an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace, and there it is. Fabinho puts in the header from the corner as we draw things level with Lyon, and it should not be level. It should not be level, and you guys know that for a fact. I legit don't think Lyon have one shot all game long aside from the penalty, and we have like 7 sitters that should be in the back of the net each time, especially with the players that we have. If they score, I'm going to be pissed. Kurzawa, oh my God, that would have been in the cards. If that would have been a goal, I was going to quit and move into the forest again and become another pigeon. Because, god dang, that would have been the stars are not aligned for us to win. Because that would have been a penalty and an own goal in the first half. And a penalty that should never have been a penalty in 100 million years. Hot darn, dude. We should be up. I want to look at these match facts. We were dominating. Well, not necessarily dominating, but we have more possession. They have one shot, and that was the penalty from Fekir. All half long. And this should have never been a penalty. Dude, we gotta win this game. I'm gonna keep the team how it is. The team's not finishing, man. That's the freaking problem. The team cannot finish for anything. Just cut back inside. Pass back to Conte. Stay patient. Mbappe. One turn. This has got to be 2. Ball is deflected by Lopez. What is wrong with Mbappe's finishing ability in this game? Alright, I've got to do it. Mbappe's had way too many chances and cannot put them away. We're bringing on the main target man. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Good job, Neymar. Cavani. Oh, Lord. Cavani, pass back to Conte. Take the shot, Conte. Conte, outside the box. An absolute rocket save by Lopez. Let's see if we can score from our second corner of this game. If we do, it's 100% deserved. Not the greatest. The ball's in. Can we retain possession right here? I think. Did we hit that out? I don't know. 7 minutes to go, boys. And if we do not get this W, I'm going to be so freaking pissed. Cavani, oh my God. This is where Cavani's lethal. Cavani! Let's go, boys! Cavani is such a beast! 100% deserved as Edison Cavani puts us on top in the 85th minute. And that is so freaking deserved, man. Cavani doing what he did to finish off last episode in the Champions League. I think we found ourselves our cam for the rest of the series, man. This dude, in positions like that where he gets space, is absolutely deadly. 2 minutes of extra time, boys. Nothing dumb, please, EA. I know that's hard to ask from you, but bad pass there. But this should be it. Blow the whistle, ref. Oh Lord, this is what. Oh no. If they tie, I'm gonna give you my YouTube channel. Deleting YouTube. Not deleting YouTube because we get the 2-1 win. We somehow, some way get the 2-1 win. I legit think they got one shot in the second half, and one real shot the whole entire match, as that game was absolutely ridiculous. 11 shots to 3. They somehow end up winning possession, but 11 shots. And so many of those was great opportunities, and we only get 4 of those on target, which we need to address our finishing. I don't know what else I can do personally. So Marquinhos has been sold, and it says the $65 million deal will be finalized as soon as the transfer window opens. The board will allocate $61 million to your transfer budget as soon as Marquinhos moves when the transfer window opens. So actually, guys, we won't get that money until January 1st. So that kind of sucks, because we won't be able to use it from now until then. But still leave your transfer suggestions in the comment section below, because I think it'll be just a couple episodes before we get into the January transfer window. So now, boys, it is time to jump into this game against Montpellier. Hopefully I said that right. We're going to sim this game, and then we're going to play the next game against Feyenoord. So this is our B team that we're going to be using in this simulated match. I mean, when you have Ibrahimovic and Pulisic in your B team, they had a pretty good B team. Also, Mata, Rabiot, and Pastore in the midfield. Marquinhos and Kimpembe at the center back positions. Kimmich at right back. And the one thing that I'm looking at that I feel like we did need was a backup left back. I didn't really worry about getting a specific backup left back because we had Kimmich who can play there. But I think that's something we do need to look after, is getting a backup left back in the January transfer window. Not having to spend way too much. Maybe we can get one with the $10 million that we do have. So maybe that's something we look at for next episode. But are going to jump into this simulation, and hopefully we can get this W, because every point matters in the league on season. We're going to sim and see if we can get the W. They're not in good form. They have not won in 3 matches, a loss, a draw, and another loss. 10 minutes in, nothing's happened aside from a yellow card. Somebody, Ibra, you've got to be able to score. This is your chance to shine. Don't get to start many games, Ibra. You're more of a super sub, but now it is your time to shine. 45th minute, still no goals have been scored. Mbappe comes on for Ibra, so Ibra's not scoring. And simulations are always very sketchy when you play away from home. So hopefully, somehow, in the last 15 minutes, don't tell me we're drawing. Please don't tell me we're drawing. Somebody, please. They actually miss a penalty in the 87th minute, and we get 1 point. We lose out on 2 points. Great. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. So with that, boys, it is time to jump into our second and final game of today's episode that we're actually going to play. Then we're going to sim off a couple games to end off today's episode. As we do some more player training, and I forgot to take out Marquinhos because I'm an absolute imbecile, but we'll remember to do that for the next training session. Definitely going to put out our strongest 11 against Feyenoord. Even though they're probably the weakest team out of this group, we still want to get every point possible in the Champions League, as we get a loan offer for Johan de Monsi. And I do want to show you guys what I was talking about now that I'm not an idiot. Millwall want to bring him in on loan. And to actually make this happen, because I'm pretty sure Millwall won't be able to afford his wages, so they'll just reject the deal after they come in for him. We'll go ahead and accept the 1-year deal, but they want me to take 60% of the wages. So this is where I accidentally effed up earlier. We'll try just 50 and see if they'll take on 50% of the wages, and just like that, that will work. So that's what you have to do to actually make the loans go through, which is stupid. And we get an offer here for Bernetti, but I know he's a 61 over. You know what? If we need him, we can call him back from loan. This is some team, I think, in Ligue 2, the second division in the French league. So we'll just loan him out to get him some playing time. We can bring in some youth academy players if we need to. We'll accept a 1-year loan actually. And you know what? I really don't care about an extra 1,000 in the wages. So we'll go ahead and accept that as well. So we loan out 2 players before we do jump into this game against Feyenoord. Okay, so is it just me? Or does it look like FIFA like took the field and took this gameplay and like put a filter on it from Instagram? Like this, I don't know. It's kind of like hurting my eyes a little bit. Conte with the football. Into Fabinho. Fabinho back to Conte. Conte with the long shot. The ball is deflected by Van der Heijden. I'm not too familiar with many of these Feyenoord players, so the pronunciation is going to be off, so I probably won't even try. As the ball is deflected by their goalkeeper as they win it. So our first real chance of the game, but nothing out of it. Hopefully we just make more of our chances than we did last game. Back into Mbappe. Mbappe has pace. Conte, this has got to be a goal. Conte has his shot saved from Vermeer. God dang Vermeer. Let's send this ball back into the box. We have a man there. Vermeer with another save. Nice job from him. See if we can win this header. No, we don't. Another opportunity. And, man. Oh, we have another one here. Cavani. Be patient with the football. Messi. Back inside to Conte. We're not taking another shot with Conte. He can't finish. Cavani, though. Cavani, can he do it again? Cavani. Oh! Oh! I thought it was another goal from the main man. Pass back to Cavani. This is a goal. This has got to be a goal. Cavani. Ball is saved by Vermeer. Vermeer's freaking wrecking. He is stopping everything in sight. Pass back to Conte. Do we take another long shot here? No. Outside to Messi. Messi. Try a fake shot. Can we get past the defender? No, we don't. Man, gotta stay patient though. Messi. Once again. Inside to Cavani. Man, we're not getting any space here, but Fabinho has a little bit of space to take a long shot. Fabinho! So, boys, it is halftime. 0-0 going into half. An away game against Feyenoord. We should be getting all 3 points, but I would be happy with 1, but still have a whole other half to play, as they, I think, have 1 shot the whole entire first half. As Sevilla and Roma are drew 1-1 at halftime, which helps us because they only get 1 point from each match. Which, even if we get 1 point from this match, we'll still be on top of the group. If we do draw this game, even if we lose, I think we'll still be on top. But anyways, when we look at the match facts, 60-40 possession, and they have 1 shot. Mbappe with the shot. Neymar gets the ball deflected. I was actually looking for Messi there, as he has a little bit more space than Neymar. But another shot saved by Vermeer, whatever the guy's gosh name is. He's freaking killing. That's all I know. I'm about to sign him.
Paris Saint-Germain again.
Oh! Dude, that's what happens when I don't have my headphones in. We get a penalty. Leo Messi. I did not realize that was a penalty. I thought it was clean. That was the worst penalty I've ever taken in my life. But we go on top 1-0 against Feyenoord in the Champions League away from home. As I thought that was just going to be a corner. I legit thought that was a clean tackle. I've seen a lot of tackles, a lot more dirty than that in the box that I probably have not shown you guys throughout the series that I thought were penalties, opposed to that. Mbappe has so much space down that right wing. We can get inside a little bit. I don't see anybody. There's somebody going on a run. Messi. This has got to be a goal. Messi! Messi puts us on top 2-0. Beautiful bit of play. Mbappe with the beautiful pass. Messi made a great run. He hasn't been making really many great runs in the series thus far, but somehow found a run down the middle of the seam.
It's a good cross.
Oh gosh, that's 2-1. Man, what an unlucky goal to concede. Feyenoord crosses the ball in the box and just deflects right to a Feyenoord player. I want to see this again. I'm not sure who that deflected off of, but I mean, gosh, that's pretty freaking unlucky. Nice little turn from Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic puts us on top 3-1. He just literally came on following the last goal from Feyenoord. What a nice... I don't even know what the heck he just did, dude. We have 2 long shot beasts on our team. Ibra cut inside in between pretty much 4 defenders. Finds the left side of the net. Gets past the Feyenoord goalkeeper. Ball falls to Cavani. This is going to be 4. This has got to be 4. Cavani makes it 4-1, boys. Let's go. That is 100% 3 points in the bags, and we will now have a total of 6 points in our Champions League group stage as Cavani kicks the corner flag. As, man, things are great. This is so much fun, dude. Extra time, boys. The whistle should blow at any minute unless Ibra wants to get another goal. And that is actually offside, so that's not going to be a goal. But any second now, the ref should blow the whistle as we should get 3 points in the bag. As, hello, ref? Give us another goal. Ibra, come on, make it 5. Ibra. Oh, we about made it 5-1. This is for sure going to be the last kick of the ball game. Let's see if we can somehow make it 5. Ibra's there. That's actually Martinez. I'm sorry, Ibra, that I called you Martinez, or Martinez that I called you Ibra. But now the ref should blow the whistle, as that does it, boys. I believe complete domination away from home as we gain 3 more points in our Champions League group stage. Messi with the brace on top of goals from Ibra and Cavani, who continues his incredible form as 14 shots to 9. They got a lot of shots in the second half. They only had 1 going into halftime, so they got 8 shots in the second half. But Messi with man of the match, rightfully so, as, man, our Champions League form, hopefully we can continue throughout the series. Even with negotiating the loan deal, exactly how they wanted, the loan still breaks down. So, I don't know. I guess the loan system is completely broken in this game. As we're about to jump into the next game, look at RC Strasbourg. That's not good. 1 draw and 7 losses. And let's go ahead, man. We're playing this game at home, so I think we should be able to use our B team and get this W. If not, we might have to rethink about using my B team in these games, because we got to start winning some Ligue games so we can get up there and hopefully win the freaking league with the team that we do have. 15th minute. No goals have been scored. Pulisic puts us on top 1-0 going into the 30th minute. See if we can get another goal to make this. You know, let's go ahead and just skip. And we get a 3-1 win. Neymar with a brace as they scored in the 85th minute. But we get a comfortable 3-1 win to hopefully put us close to top of the table in Ligue 1. And we are in 3rd place now, 3 points behind Marseille. So before we sim our next game, we do have a U Squad monthly report. See if we have any good potential players. Colin Cooper, a 74 to 94, but he's currently a 43 overall, so that's not too good. This guy, though, Justin Mathis, a right back. This could be a replacement for Dani Alves. He's already a 61 overall, and he's a 79 to 94 potential, so he's at least going to be an 80, probably between 87 to 88, but we can't sign him yet because he's only 15, so that's great to know we have basically our future replacement at right back, and we don't have to sign anybody there. Ethan James, he's a 71 to 87, only a 49 overall. We'll go ahead and release him. This guy, Nathan Gagnon, he's a 61 overall goalkeeper, going to keep him on the squad as well, and Tyler Morgan, he's kind of dropped a little bit to 66 to 86, so we will go ahead and release him. And I'm not sure about Colin Cooper either. 43 overall. He has good potential, but that's really low overall at 17 years old. So we'll keep him there. And next game, we are going to sim against Dijon FCO. And we'll go ahead and put out our first team because our Champions League game is like 5 days away. And we want to get this win. And like I said, like away games are really hard to win in simulations. So we're going to sim this. See if we can get a goal here. Please. Please, please. If we win this game, we could potentially go on top of the league. Messi scores in the 21st minute, but Zulj scores the minute after that. I don't even know how there was enough time in between the goals to be able to score, but it is what it is. Come on, PSG, I think you're worth probably about 85 of these teams. And they get a red card. 75th minute, please, boys. Don't give me another draw. We draw. We freaking draw with them having a red card with the last 20 minutes. So that sucks. That sucks pretty bad. So with that, we will go ahead and simulate to the next Champions League game, as we have 2 very important games back to back. So I'm going to have to see how we manage that. We have an injury report from Javi Martinez, who's only going to be out for 3 days. So hopefully he's back for this game. Going to delete this press conference. We have a monthly scouting update to end off today's episode. Wayne Banks, not good enough. Ethan White, not good enough. Adam Fraser, not good enough. Josh White, not good enough. So that scouting report was absolute trash. But with that said, boys, I believe that is going to do it for today's episode of my PSG FIFA 18 Career Mode Series. Going to start things off with our next Champions League match against Sevilla at the beginning of next episode. Hopefully, guys, did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to smash a big like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notification bell if you haven't as well. But I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.